schedule starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
Here's Burrow to throw right away. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. The numbers for Mixon last week, very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
The Bengals at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8, CD.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming, because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
Mixon with a first down carry. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
10 yards there on a Bengal first.
There's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that road. Let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And now they will throw it with Burrow.
This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And Burrow going to throw again.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Here's Burrow.
Connecting on the out route here with Higgins.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So, Charles, they wanted 7 on that opening drive. They didn't want to settle for a field goal.
Felt like a tone setter. You know, that's what they were looking for, because a lot of teams, they'll march it downfield, and when they kick the field goal, it almost feels disappointing, doesn't it? You have a nice drive. I think this team decided, guess what? No matter what, we're going for the 6, try and put those points on the board and set them back on their heels.
But unfortunately, that mentality did not work out.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford.
Open man right side is Cup, complete. Able to break the tackle and get some breathing room before being brought down just outside the 5.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
Good strength, but not able to get a whole lot. Tackled shy of the 10. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch.
They got 29 yards that time.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on 3rd down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys in great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that 1st down.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. He's going to go ahead and throw out the red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stafford.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
The way this game is going, the way that they possess the ball on the other side of the field, you go 3 and out here, you might not see the ball again until the 2nd quarter.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. We're scoreless after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. From the 50, Stafford.
Connecting with Cup here on the out route.
This drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Now it's Stafford. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. He'll get it inside the 20 and all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down, Rams.
From the red zone now, Stafford. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford, and this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Allen Robinson, his second touchdown on the season.
And the Rams go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and throw it his way. What a big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting him and by him going up and getting it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'll be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least 1 home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. To throw again on second down. Burrow.
Again, that's Hurst. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
It's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Throwing again on second down. Burrow over the middle. That's caught by Chase. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
They were really thinking on defense there. They were going for the pass. That was third short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
First down. Here's Burrow. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And he will be brought down, but a first and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Matthew Stafford and the rest of the Rams offense set to take over once more. Last drive, surgeon-like, dare I say, 7 for 7. That'll help your QB rating.
It will indeed, won't it? Can you figure out QB rating? Can you do it? Can you do the formula?
No, I just know the higher the number, the better.
Yeah, that's what I've been told,
That's what
too.
I know.
I know that in the NFL, 158.3 is the number they're all trying to get to. I think he was that on that last drive.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. To throw again on second down. Stafford. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the second quarter, 0 points.
Just not a complete formula. Half of it's there, being able to run the ball and set the tone. Wonder if they may have to go to some play action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end zone.
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe you use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I would think so because the run has been very effective for them.
Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with the draw play.
They certainly did. Caught them a little over-eager trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They used their speed and their aggressiveness against them, didn't they?
They will throw on first down with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 27. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's caught over the middle by Asiasi. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Higgins. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading the break. As we head down to Orlando, let's ready to find our man Joe from Coach Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two now to a look at the next gen step in that first half for the Rams. And in a tie ball game, they've got to be asking themselves, what can we do to get this passing game on track for the second half to come? Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Across the middle, and this pass complete to Cooper Kupp. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Man open is Robinson.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Complete to Allen Robinson. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Rams first down.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. To throw is Stafford. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
8 yards
Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford.
Out to his left. Now that'll be caught by Kupp.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford over the middle, complete to the tight end Higbee. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Now Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. On 2nd and 7, Burrow toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. From the gun, here's Stafford. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at about the 14. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From just shy of midfield, Stafford, he finds Robinson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 3rd and 2, Stafford. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Stafford finding Jefferson there, 1st down LA.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Stafford on 1st down. This is, oh no, he lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, you know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. The fumble recovery certainly has put them in the driver's seat. 1st and 10, all tied here in the 4th. Now it's Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now Burrow. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
They got a completion there. That's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Back to Mixon on second down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, first and goal. Mixon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. Here's a run with Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 60. And the Bengals have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in. And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Throwing is Stafford. And his throw here's incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Here's Stafford. And this one is incomplete. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Second and 2. Mixing up the middle. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Again, it's Mixon, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So second and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's a give to Mixon. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. On third down, Mixon. Now a timeout called for by the defense. as he'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson.
This to perhaps salt this one away.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one's CD going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So now Stafford and the Rams down by 10. A minute 44 to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now it's Stafford.
Akers back-to-back catches.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Stafford now to throw.
Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. He'll dump this off to Akers. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
So this one